Okay, and it says we are live. Let's see if we can get the chat brought up here. Okay, if there's anybody that's watching this, please let me know in the chat. I can't tell if it's streaming or not. Let's see. That would explain why it says there is no data. Let's see why.
So Lit Mobile just sent me this wireless.
I don't care about Lit Mobile. That would explain why. Nope, it looks like everything is going. Okay, cool, cool. Well, now that I've got that out of the way. So today we're doing an unboxing. This is going to be for a video camera. It is called the Fuvision 1080p webcam. I picked this up recently on Amazon, and so I want to give it a shot, see how it works. And hopefully there'll be somebody come on here eventually so I can make sure that it actually looks good. In fact, let me go ahead and tweet this out too. I forgot to tweet it out. That's a huge, huge problem. That would explain a lot. Let's see. Let's see, here we go. There we go. Tweeted it out. TK's in the house. There we go. Yeah, you're the only one, TK. Let me get moved back over here to OBS, and actually I need I don't need the OBS open. I need my chat open is what I need. So let's open up this chat. I do not like YouTube's new way of doing stuff. It just kind of sucks. Let's see. What happened to pop out chat? There we go. Pop out chat. Has it just been that long since I've done this? That could be. There we go. Where'd my chat go? There's my chat. Okay, got it. Haha. Now we're in business. Okay, so we'll go ahead and unbox this camera right now, and if I can find my knife, which I can't, so I'm just going to use a key. Let's go ahead and switch cameras here because once again I'm trying to learn how to use OBS. There we go. Excuse the clutter on the desk. Let's take a look at this camera and see what we got. There we go. Stream webcam. Telephone conferencing, video chatting, live stream, facial recognition. Oh, nice. And once again, my chat popped off. There we go. So, looks like we've got a warranty policy, 12-month full replacement warranty. Pretty good. User manual. We'll try not to use that. Now, I've always used this Logitech, I believe it's the C920. That's what I have used for quite some time, and I really like it. So it's my first time of actually switching over to a different brand. What lured me to this one is the fact that it's a 1080p, where the Logitechs are both, I believe, 740, 720, whatever it is. It's a lower resolution, but I'm able to kind of upscale it in OBS or whatever to make it look like it's 1080p. This one, I don't know. We will see. Looks like it's got a built-in microphone to it. Peel the plastic off of here. Is there any more plastic there? It looks like there's plastic there. Plastic's not coming off. That's alright, because I am going to put this up on my monitor here in a moment so we can test it out. I've got one more USB port on this computer that's easily accessible. So we will find out if it works. So I'm going to take it, move this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put it right over here onto this, right here on the monitor. And that was nice. That's put there. Run the cord down and plug it into the USB port down here. And we've got one more port. Where's it at? Okay. So right now I'm using my microphone that's the old one. It's my old blue microphone that I've used all this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to let me actually switch back over to scene 1. There we go. I'm using this microphone right now. I'm going to cut it over to the microphone that's on the camera that I'm using currently. Let's see here. So let's switch that to Webcam 9. It's a C920 is what I'm using. Okay, so now, yeah. So now, yep, there we go. So it's on. What you're hearing right now is the microphone that's built into this camera right here. That's what I'm using right now. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and create a new scene using the new webcam. And right now it's looking, I'm going to set it right here next to, why does it seem crooked? Oh, I see, it's got a pivoting action there too. Oh, there we go. So let me go ahead and switch this over. I'm going to take scene, I'll create a new scene here. I'm still trying to get the scene set up, but unfortunately in OBS I can't do that while I'm streaming apparently. Give me just a moment here. Let me see if I can create this scene. Actually, maybe I just add it into this one. Let's just add a camera into the scene 1 here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the audio first. See if it'll let me do it. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the audio on the T1 webcam. That's what shows up. Okay, so now I'm just switched over the audio to the T1 webcam. Now let's switch over the video. I was hoping to do this as a scene so that I could swap it back and forth really easy. Let's just go ahead and try this. So we're going to go properties. And here it goes. Wish me luck. That don't look right. What have I done wrong? Let's see here. Okay, so it does not see. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to try something here because I see there's something screwed on here. I just want to see if maybe it's got something blocking it. Okay, so let me switch back over to the old camera. There we go. Okay, so what's going on here? Why isn't it letting me use this camera? Let me go ahead and bring up the chat here because the chat disappeared while I was doing that. Yeah, blank screen. The wonders of live unboxings, right? Now let's go into the user manual and find out what I did wrong here. Now I discovered everything. It looked like everything was going to work fine. So let's find out where I went wrong. Let's talking about Mac. Mac OS users, which no big deal because I'm not using that. Okay, so by rights it should just bring it up. Let me try unplugging it, plug it back in. You know what? I'm trying to do it using a different. Well, I used that USB port before, so that should not be an issue. So it's going to refine the. Now, how was the audio when it came to that one? Did the audio sound all right, TK? Just curious. Okay, so it says it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and change the video to T1 webcam. Once again, it's no video. Why is that? Why is there no video? Okay, so that's weird. So the question is, does this web... Oh, wait a minute. Did it come up? Which webcam am I on now? Okay, it's like it just kicked me back over to this one. That's weird. It's also weird that it's not letting me go to the other camera too. I wonder if I got too many cameras plugged in. That's a possibility. Let's go ahead and try fixing that. So I'm going to go back over here to that camera. I'm going to unplug my overhead camera. Now let me see if that makes a difference. Okay. Nope, that did not make a difference either. That's interesting. So, the audio works, but yet there's no video. Now, let's bring this over here. Just want to make absolutely sure that there's not some something on there blocking the lens on it. Go ahead and plug my overhead back in. That's what I was thinking. Remove the, yeah, I tried removing that one. I tried using the same port too. Let me just go ahead and switch back over here to the, what in the world am I on here? There we go. Let's go there. Let's go to scene 2. Let's go back on overhead. So overhead one froze up. How come? Let's refresh the overhead. Audio's coming through the overhead. Let's see. That's weird. Nothing's going right now. Anyway, I'm looking at this and it does not look like there's anything blocking the sensor or the lens on it. Trying to see if there's anything that unscrews. It is a type of lens, I guess, where you can do manual adjustment on it. But it looks to me like there's something not right about it. Let's take another quick look here in the instruction manual, see if there's anything at all I'm missing. So there was a hissing with the other camera. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and switch my audio back over to my good microphone too, because I forgot about that. There we go. So now I'm back onto this microphone right here. So now you should hear me a little bit better, hopefully. If not, I can always turn that up a little bit higher. But that's weird. Because with both of these Logitech cameras, I just plug them in and they worked. I didn't have any special settings I had to do. I could use the software that came with it, but I didn't have to use the software that came with it. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything in here as far as, okay, LED is not light. Communication issue. Review software is not opened. What software? This is the part that sucks about doing a live unboxing, but at the same time, if it don't work, it don't work. I just want to make sure it's not me. Connection issue, if there's no image. Reconnect or change to another USB port. We already did that. Restart the review software. Well, I could restart OBS, but I shouldn't have to. Restart computer and reinstall the driver. So in other words, there's something. Here's what gets me. So if the audio is working on this, but there's no video, that tells me it's making a connection with the computer. That's not what the problem is. The problem has got to be internally with the camera. Let me try it one more time. I am going to disconnect the overhead camera. I will connect this one in its place. So it's a third USB port, one that we know works with a camera. It's just weird. Hey Ewan, how you doing? I forgot to bring a drill out here with me. Sorry about that. Rover TK. Ooh, Therese is in the house. Okay, so it says there the device is ready. So let me take another look over here. Let's take a look at this. See if I've got another program I can open that I can open this up with. Let's try opening my screen editing or my editing software. Capture. See if it will let me open the camera. Nah, that's not going to work. Well, let's just go ahead and try it here one more time. Properties. No, that's going to be for the audio. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do the audio. So it's showing the webcam. Okay, so now I'm on the webcam audio. Yep, that's that one because it's not that one anymore. RIP headphone users. And let's go back over here. I'm going to switch it over to the camera. So let's see if this works. And the answer is no. Play with everything here on it. Let's see if there's anything. I can twist, turn, wiggle the cord. Nothing. Sorry to do this, but I gotta call it what it is. If something don't work, something don't work. And in this case, that don't work. I could beat a dead horse, but I can't. It's not gonna do any good. I'll try opening another software here just to make absolutely sure that there we go. Completely take everything back over. There we go. Back over to that one now. So like dropped out of its sockets. Black screen. It's like talking through a styrofoam cup. Okay, so listen to this. Now this is the Logitech. I'm going to switch over to it now for the audio. And I know the audio is going to sound tinny with it. I know it is. So now everything you're hearing is through the Logitech camera. Let me know how that one sounds. Because I didn't like the sound of it. That's the reason why I switched over to using this microphone or using the Fifine microphone, is because it sounds kind of tinny to me, but at the same time it doesn't sound like I was talking through a paper cup either. I'm just looking this over one more time, looking through the instructions, just see if there's anything I'm missing, and I'm not seeing anything I'm missing. Let me try one other program. See if I can find something that'll open it up. Let's see here, what was it that opened this before? Logitech sounds best, and it sounds not much different between this and this, or between this and this. That's the question, and it sounds good. Okay, so we know the sound doesn't sound the greatest on this, and yeah, video still remains to be seen. Well, we know where this is going. This is going back to Amazon. I will be putting a link to it in the video description, simply because it'll be there. But yeah, this is going to go back. It's DOA. I might try and get a replacement one, see if it works. Honestly, I don't know. It should not be. It shouldn't be difficult to use. I mean, this camera works fine. I take my other camera, I'll plug it back in with the extension cord I got here. Plug it in. I should be able to go to scene 2 and it should work. Oh, my hands froze for some reason. OBS. Why? Why OBS? Okay, so now I'm questioning the whole thing, because now this one's not working. Why isn't this one working? Oh, there's working. Okay. Yeah. So everything I did on this one, everything I did to this one to try to make it work, I just did with this one, and what can I say? What can I say? Okay, well, that pretty much concludes the unboxing of first use of this camera. At this point, I can't recommend it, but I'll definitely, I'll for the benefit of the doubt, I'll send it back. I'll have them send out a new one. I'll try another one later on. If it works, then I'll go live with it. Time for the sledgehammer. Yeah, not for 79 bucks. It's time to put it back in the box for 79 bucks. Yeah, Logitech, everybody I've ever known of has always used Logitech, so that's the reason why I've got two of them now. You know, I've got this one and I've got this one. And I got this one mainly so I could do unboxings like this. And if it's dependable, the only reason why I went with this one is because it said 1080p. And these are not 1080p cameras. But at the same time, they turn on. So that makes all the difference in the world to me. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude with this one. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. How's work going? I actually took this week off. I took this week off because I needed to rebuild my front porch. And thank goodness I did, because whenever I tore the carpet off it and started digging down, I knew it was getting rotten because of the corners of it and different spots. I didn't expect what I saw. I mean, it was rotten. It was rotten. The thousand wonders that did not go down with us as we were walking across it. So my Uncle Steve came over, and with his help, we knocked the thing out. It was done 3 days, but we went and did some finishing touches on it, so all told it took 5 days to do it. So very thankful I got to have the time off to do that. It's just nice kind of getting out of the store and you know, kind of take a breather from everything too, with everything that's been going on. But you know, everything went really good and got that all built up, and that's the reason why I'm still in my work clothes. I've been working out there today. Got another video I'm working on right now. It's working on the house once again. I have a little project I'm doing as far as replacing one of the vents on top of the house. It's a mobile home, and you can't buy them anywhere, so I'm going to 3D print it. And my plans are to take it and spray it down with that Flex Seal. The thing should work really good. Termites, yes, there were termites. In fact, there was a plum tree next to it that I think the termites got to it from the plum tree. Plum tree's no more. I got that thing yanked out. It's completely gone. That was one of the first things I did, to get that cut out. But it's need to be done. I mean, the porch was as old as me. I'm what, 40? I was born in 73. It's been a while since I've thought of how old I am. I think I'm, what, 46? I'll be 47 this year. That's how old the porch was. It's an old porch. But You know, it lasted all these years. It was something my dad built back when he first got everything set up here. And so that was probably built, it was probably built before I was born. So it was probably closer to about 71, 72 when it was built. But yeah, it was time. It was time. And did everything with the kiln dried, treated lumber, so shouldn't have to worry about termites. Shouldn't have to worry about any of that for quite some time. And I plan on sealing everything. The plywood I used for the deck of it, I used that marine grade plywood. I know it's overkill, but at the same time, I shouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, goodness. No, not the furnace pipe. It's for one of the vent pipes for the plumbing. Comes up through one of the walls from a sink. And during this past winter, the cap blew off of it or something. Rover's a dirty old man, 62 years old. TK 54, no you're not. Theresa, no you're not. You don't look a day over 30. Oh, goodness. Anyway, guys, I don't know if you ever watch Aaron and oh, God. People's names are escaping me like crazy lately. Just been so stressed out. But anyway, I'm going to be over there with Handy Outdoor Nerd and Mr. Carroll Science. I'm going to jump over on their channel here in about 10 minutes. So please come on over there, join us. I don't know whose channel it is on tonight. I think it is on TK's channel. I think. Let me double check. Might as well advertise other people's channels because this channel is just horrible anymore. Got stuff that don't work. Let's see here. Come on. What, now my Wi-Fi is not going to work? Yep, vent pipe. I actually had a little failure. I'll share this with you real quick. So, the plan was this be printed in 2 hours, but I was doing it without support because I was being an idiot. This is what I'm trying to replace. The cap that was on it broke off. That's missing. So I designed this in Tinkercad. I just didn't use supports. And it was looked so good at first, and then it got to here, and there's a hole in it where it's just everything strung out as it printed. And then of course when it tried doing the bridging up here, it didn't work. I was stupid. I was stupid, I admit it. But I'm going to go ahead and reprint that with supports. It'll be ready by tomorrow morning. I'll get it put on tomorrow morning. It'll all be good. It'll all be wonderful. Yeah, and then, actually, no, it won't be on tomorrow morning because as soon as I get off the printer, I got to take this thing, I'm going to spray it with Flex Seal. On the inside, outside, I got the white Flex Seal, so that way it'll keep the heat away from it. I mainly used orange so I could tell for sure that it's completely coated. I didn't want to do it in white and then hit it with Flex Seal and then it not look right, you know, that I didn't get enough on it. I figured by the time this thing turns white, I know I got enough Flex Seal on it. We'll see. Ewan just figured out that he's a mod. You've been a mod for a long time. Anyway, let's see. I'm just going to try to find out whose channel I'm going to be on. I believe it's TK's. Or not TK's, but Handy Outdoor Nerd. Come on. Oh, it's on the wrong Wi-Fi, that's why. That's why it's so slow out here. Anyway, you'll see it go live here in about 5 minutes. I'm going to jump on over there. Yeah, I could use JB Weld, but I'm going to reprint. I want it to look right. I'm going to do a video on it. That plus my time-lapse camera died, so it's charging right now. So many things. So many things were wrong today. I shouldn't have even tried doing this today, but what can you do? Guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care. I will catch you in the next one very soon. And if you got time and everything, come on over there on the channel. Watch us. I'm sure I'm going to say all kinds of stuff that I shouldn't say, but I'll catch you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye. Now, how do I stop the stream? Oh my goodness. There it goes.